at his feet. But if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Maguire. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Doughty defending to win the ball back. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And it is a booking, Stuart, and we can see that one coming a mile away.
Well, he's been warned, so no complaints really.
Kane. Can he give them the advantage? Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Norman. Holland. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Possession lost. Foden. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Martin Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. And England have it back. Chance to run at them. Good looking ball. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Let's see about the delivery. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Promising move this from England. Very quick thinking there. Matthias Norman. On to Haaland. No danger here as he runs at them. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Taking care of business defensively here. Couldn't keep it. He made it look to goalkeeping. Chilwell. Harry Kane. And he takes it on. Determined defending. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And take it away. Defensive efficiency personified. Matthias Norman. And the ball with Sørloth. A good and fair challenge. Sterling. And take it away. He won the ball.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals, and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Dangerous ball. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Mount. Stones. Declan Rice. Phil Foden now. Alexander Sørloth. Morten Thorsby. And the ball with Sørloth. Superbly read and executed. Mount. Kane. Mount. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Ayer. Norman. And a fine tackle. Sterling has lost custody of it. Alexander Sørloth. Norman. Regained possession. Oh, he could be in trouble here. Well, a yellow card is the decision. Difficult one for the referee, Stuart.
Yeah, but like the referee, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. But it's a big call, mind you.
Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile. Martin Ødegaard. And he might be through here. Can they slot it home? Well, they can keep possession now. Just not looking confident in possession. Oh, what an opportunity. Keeper did his job to begin with. Not high quality defending. Not the best challenge, free kick. Now, to restore their lead here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Phillips. Walker now. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it would be wrong to say that they're really enjoying this away day, up to this point anyway, Stuart.
Well, it's been a good game, but they've been second best in a couple of key areas. That needs to change in the second half, otherwise it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
And they need to get tighter here. Norman. And the ball with Sørloth. And blocked for now. Phillips. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. And unable to keep the ball. Martin Ødegaard. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Firing it in. And still a chance. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Who's going to get on the end of it? And clearing it away. Tremendous block. Crossing opportunity. Denied again. He's in with a chance. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Martin Ødegaard. Promising sequence. Oh, did so well to deny him. And making his move inside. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Well, a shot from miles out. No way through. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Birger Solberg Melling. Ganussi. Every pass hitting its target. Haaland. Preferring to go infield. Alexander Sørloth. Takes it on. And a goal! They're running riot here. Almost out of sight.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Kane. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. Well, the referee decided not to show him a second yellow card, but flinging himself at it, the keeper. Over it comes. Foiling them effectively. Danger averted. An incisive pass. And they could do damage. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And over comes the corner. Well, they couldn't quite muster a... Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Played over. Clattered away. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible there.
He's given us away. This might have potential. Is it going to be? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Good movement. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Foden. Well read to put an end to that attack. Possession one. Wilting under the pressure, and across and deal with the danger. Corner kick played in. Well, he took care of it defensively. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Kane. Now this could really lift spirits. Oh, could be. And that's sound goalkeeping. Effective challenge. Harry Kane moves infield away from the touchline. Not to be this time. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, he's lost it. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Possession given away, unfortunately. Christian Torstved. Stefan Strandberg. El Yunusi. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Oh, but they've lost it now. What a shocking pass, really. Torstved. And they need to get tighter here. Nicely saved. Disappointing for England to give it away in that manner. El Yunusi. Norman. Haaland. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? It might be. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Christian Torstved. To pull one back here. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. Well, how about this? 4-3. Sterling, such a difficult player to thwart. Mount. Promising move. Harry Kane! Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Holland. He's taken on his opponents here. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view.
Well, it's amazing how fans can be so blinkered with their views. They're going mad here.
Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Oh, well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable. Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Mount. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Torstvedt. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Strandberg. This might have potential. An authoritative challenge. Kane. Great vision from Harry Kane. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And over it comes. No nonsense clearance. Mount. Delivering it into the box. Able to deal with the threat. Mount. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Foden. It did look on for them, but not to be. Birger Solberg Melling. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Oh, forward they go again. Can they win this? And a very good challenge. Christopher Ayer. Just 10 minutes remaining here. An important interception. He's in behind. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And now passing it through. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, that save has just about kept them in it, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
The ball back with England now. Giving it a try. A really good stop at a critical stage.
Well, had that gone in, there was no way back. Not much time left now, though.
England couldn't hang on to the ball. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Very quick thinking there. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. But really sticking to their task defensively. And he might be through here. Can he find the net? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Mount. Well, mopping up defensively. Good strength to keep the ball. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Stuart, your take.
Well, what a game this has been. Some of their attacking play has been absolutely brilliant, and there's been some great individual performances as well. But they've been far too open to the counter-attack, and that's why they're still clinging on here.
So a throw in here. Matthias Norman. Chance to play it in. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Room to roam on the wing for England. This could be it! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And he clears the danger. Really closing him down here. Holland. They couldn't maintain possession. Getting the better of his opponent. And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. And a red card to add to the agony, Stuart.
Well, that sums up their display. They've just been a yard off the pace today.
And this could really make certain. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
As you Hello everyone. The weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Norway against England.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays with Mohamed El-Yunusi in the wide areas. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. John Stones starts alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. from them now. Stones. Sterling. Alert defending. Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Norman. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. Oh, he's gone for goal. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And there's the delivery. Pedersen. Martin Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Mathias Norman. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Potential danger. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Martin Ødegaard. Well, possession ceded. Rice. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. So back underway, one goal apiece here. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Martin Ødegaard. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Walker. Couldn't keep it. Norman. It's with Ødegaard. Spot on with that tackle. Foden. Mount. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, not a great ball played in. Birger Solberg Meli intercept. Foden. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
So the corner played into the box. It might still be problematic. Making sure nothing came of it. Chilwell. A very good tackle. Haaland. Well, they're going for the short one. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, no end product. Foden. Sterling. Must score! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Good work from England to win back possession. Foden. Kane! Must be! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, and it's a good...
Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Oh, not a great touch. And they've lost possession. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, racing past his man. Frantic action from the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Well, another equaliser. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And unable to keep possession. Haaland. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Trying to pick out a teammate. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Walker. Promising looking ball. The end product just wasn't there. Alexander Sørloth. And England's come away with it. Sterling. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Now sending it in. And a no-nonsense clearance. Might be onto something with that ball. Mount. The timing was perfect. It had to be.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach will be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Mount. And making the run to the inside. Putting his body on the line. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. Who can he pick out? It comes to absolutely nothing. Rice. Calvin Phillips. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well cleared away. Good use of advantage by the referee. And a body in the way. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick.
Down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. And a throw-in forthcoming. Morten Thorsby. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And a strong tackle. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Martin Ødegaard. Pedersen. Strandberg. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Pedersen. A chance to whip it in. Possession changing hands. And successfully cut out. Great vision from Harry Kane. The end product just wasn't there. Failed to keep hold of it. Chance to do damage. Can he finish this? Still a chance. Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
And using his strength to shield the ball. Pedersen. Difficult to stop him. Martin Ødegaard. A very effective challenge put in. Calvin Phillips. And he did well to cut it out. El Yunusi. And a tidy tackle. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved a goal.
Using his physical strength to shield it. Haaland. And he's broken free. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff. Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
He's driven in the corner. Can he put it away? What a vital intervention. Well, nothing comes of it. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. And does well to keep it in play. To break the spirit of the attacker. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. No one would volunteer to oppose Harry Kane when he... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. He's managed to lose his marker, but the danger averted for now. Now can they make something happen? And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Chance then for 3-2. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. They've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Sterling. Foden. And he takes on the shot. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Pedersen. Well, he's lost it. Foden. Looking for the angle. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, how about this? 4-3. He's taken on his opponent here. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Has eyes for goal. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. He continues his run. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Morten Thorsby. Norman. And the ball with Sørloth. This looks promising. Well, able to close down the shot. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Well, there to intercept. Ayer. A creative look about this. Oh, he looks threatening. Can they cover up? Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. Oh, he's done it. But hang on, offside. Norman. It's with Ødegaard. Pedersen. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. Just the challenge that was required. And he takes it on. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now sending it in. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Making sure it didn't get past him. Kane. Here's Chilwell. And that is how to win the ball back from your opponent. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Can someone get on the end of this? On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. And really pressing their opponents. And England being afforded too much space. Sterling. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
And a chance for him on the flank. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Ayer. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Chance to play it in. Well, he's given it away. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Patrick Berg. Torstved. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Just couldn't capitalise there. Kane could take the lead. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? No mistake by the keeper. Well, making amends is all part of the game.
Well, no wonder he looks relieved. That could have proved costly.
Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. I must say, this looks promising. It's there for him. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Let's see about the delivery. Can he finish here? Great defending. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Playing it short. Pulls it back. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
And over comes the corner. It hasn't come to very much. A chance maybe from the wide position. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, a good tackle. He read the situation defensively and did his job. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Pedersen. Alexander Sørloth. The timing was perfect. It had to be. And a good take under duress there. Chilwell. He's very adept at protecting the ball. An effective challenge. Birger Solberg Melling. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And delivered into the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Danger averted for now. Breaking at pace. And they need to get tighter here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Christian Torstved. A good and fair challenge. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty, and an opportunity for them to pull one back here. And the upshot of it all is a sending off too.
Well, it was certainly a penalty all day long. A sending off, I'm not quite so sure.
This to get themselves back into it. And the keeper denies them from the spot.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Over it comes. And still dangerous. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. He made it look simple, really. Another perfect position to read it. Ten minutes left for play. Elyounoussi, he's in here. Still a chance. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Birger Solberg Melling. And a throw-in it's going to be. Elyounoussi. On to King. Well, couldn't keep it. Not much time to make up his mind. Foden. Untidy in possession. Kane. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
And did well to keep in with a chance. And the keeper does his job magnificently.
Well, no wonder he looks pleased with himself. He's just kept them in it here.
Playing it in. Kane. And giving the ball away. On the attack, as there to be late excitement. Promising position, this. And he takes on the shot. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. And the danger's still on. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Mount. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Tension building, still level. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Showing a real will to win the ball. Now Harry Kane on the move. Defensive efficiency personified. Not a great pass. Kane. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! Who would have predicted this after the sending off? They have the lead now. Incredible!
Well, I won't get tired of watching this.
Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into
Stuart,
this.
They might be onto something here. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Mount. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. He's got the right idea with that pass. Can he keep his composure? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And with that, the 90 minutes have come to an end. An even contest. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet, but quick thinking defensively. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Mount, they need to get bodies back. Oh, in with a chance. Can he finish? Real chance. And it's a goal. Despite their numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Couldn't keep it. Bad pass. Birger Solberg Melling. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Can he finish? Oh, a superb save. And there's the delivery. Still not clear. And problem solved for now. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Sterling has lost custody of it. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Martin Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. Christian Torstved. And the ball with Sørloth. Torstved. Now a decent position. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And good pressure high up the pitch. Crisp tackling. And he takes it on, and it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power, the keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Maguire. Christian Torstved. Martin Ødegaard. Torstved. And the ball with Sørloth. Well, no stopping him. Could be! And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Declan Rice. Kane. Just not looking confident in possession. And we will have just one additional minute. And they need to get tighter. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. England using width to good effect here. A real opening now. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Over it comes. Well, he failed to get it away properly. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. Just made sure nothing came of that. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Walker not given a moment to think about it. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Well, nicely cut out. Martin Ødegaard. Chance to finish. Still alive. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Calvin Phillips. Foden. A bit of running room now on the wing. Less than convincing defending. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. He's taken on his opponents here. And he's in. And still danger here. Oh, and the referee has pointed to the spot at a crucial phase in the proceedings. To finish it as a contest. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Kane. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Alexander Sørloth. Moving into the advanced position. Well, it could be on for him here. Still could be dangerous. Just cleared away in the nick of time.
Well, that save has just about kept them in this. But they need to create chances of their own, and quickly, if they're to get a result here.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And a fine tackle. And he read it well. Birger Solberg Melling. Elyounoussi. Oh, he looks threatening. Cuts it back. And a really fine piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right decision. Easy save in the end.
Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Christopher Ajer. And the ball with Sørloth. Couldn't keep it. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. He's enjoying space. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Able to skip past his man. This could square the game. But no, he's gone and missed it.
Well, what a huge moment that could prove to be. They're running out of time here.
Berg. On the ball, Mohamed Elyounoussi. Torstved. Joshua King. Spot on with that tackle. Foden. Now Harry Kane. And Sterling has it. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And there to intervene. Beautifully disguised ball. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And the problem not completely solved. No way through. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing condition. Can he take advantage? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the danger cleared. Sterling. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Ederson. Matthias Norman. Holland. A very good tackle. Mount. Mount. Foden. Rice. Now able to close down the shot. Can he put it away? Big chance it is. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Sterling. Harry Kane. Kane. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Holland. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Options in the middle. And a textbook interception. So a throw in here. Morten Thorsby. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Norman. Crisp tackling. How about the cross? He made it look simple, really. Now, space for England out wide. Making sure nothing came of it. Oh, fancy footwork. Crossing possibilities. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Losing possession. Foden. And Sterling has it. Sterling! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Over it comes. And he took care of it defensively. Well, hit with power and almost the right precision. Pedersen. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. And dispossessed. Well, sloppy in possession. Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. Good pressure to win the ball back. Sterling. Harry Kane, and he clears it out of harm's way. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Haaland. An alert piece of defending. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
This to make it 1-0. And he puts it away confidently. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Foden. Walker now. Declan Rice. Here's Chilwell. Sterling. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. High pressing at its best. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. In search of space. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Disappointing pass. Holland. And the ball with Sørloth. Very quick thinking there. Good work to regain possession. This is looking threatening. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well in there to tidy up. In position here to protect the ball. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Pedersen. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Oh, excellent diving stop. Played over. Not really the ideal clearance. He made it look simple, really. Walker. Dispossessed there. Tremendous piece of tackling. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. And really pressing their opponents. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, fancy footwork. Superb block. Possession given away, unfortunately. Giving the ball away. On and on he goes. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Mathias Norman. Oh, a lovely ball. And just over the bar. Really good effort. Sterling. Harry Kane. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, beating his opponent. Rice. Foden. Is it going to be? No way through. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Christopher Ayer. Good tackle. Tremendous ball played through. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Well, England have controlled possession, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Mattias Norman. Stefan Strandberg. Martin Ødegaard. Norman. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Norman. Chance to do damage. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Walker. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Martin Ødegaard. Morten Thorsby. Stefan Strandberg. Nicely timed tackle. Well, he's lost it. Elianusi. Good movement. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Chilwell. Showing a real will to win the ball. Alexander Sørloth. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, a bad pass it was. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And he might be through here. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Sterling. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Chilwell. Can they convert? Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. He has so many admirers in the game, and it's easy to see why based on this performance, I think, Stuart.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway.
Well, as you see, it's not a good pass out from the back. It's on the wrong side of the player he's trying to pass it to. It's intercepted, and it's a good finish. Yes, of course it is, but it's not good defending all round.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. He made it look simple, really. Torsby. Untidy in possession. Options in the centre. Far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. They're trying to get right into his face. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Stones. And now it's Phillips. Walker. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, they get the ball once more. Sterling. He's lost it. Alexander Sørloth. Strong but fair tackle. Very difficult challenge to perform, but he succeeded. Good-looking ball. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. And a chance to level it. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
He's driven in the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. And in the end, no damage done. Hold on! Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
When he saw the situation developing, the attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And showing fine vision. Is this the moment? Splendid defending. Matthias Norman. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Pedersen. Well, possibilities inside the box. This could level it. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Well, being pressed here. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. England couldn't hang on to the ball. It's opening up for them. A smart stop here. Walker. Declan Rice. Sterling has it. This looks promising. Mount. And danger still. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. So making the substitution now. Moving forward effectively. The cross is on. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Kane. Well, courage has to be part of every keeper's makeup.
Well, it's so easy to commit a foul there, but he's got that absolutely right.
Getting in there to take it away. Haaland. Now a decent position. Very quick thinking there. Harry Kane. And possession lost by England. Foden. On to Mount. Deciding to go inside. Body in the way. And good pressure high up the pitch. Not especially strong. Well, not precise enough with that attempt at finishing. And the substitution will occur now. Alexander Sørloth. Holland. He made it look simple, really. And a throw-in forthcoming. Torstvedt. Elianusi. And the ball with Sørloth. Well, just the tackle that was needed. "20 minutes to go. Nice and easy for the keeper.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Well, it could be on for him here. Chance maybe. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Christian Torstvedt. And the ball with Sørloth. Elianusi. This looks more than decent. Space and time for the cross. Giving it a try. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Creative look about this. But really sticking to their task defensively. Untidy on the ball.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, and they've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chances to get back into the game.
Phillips. Now Harry Kane on the move. Foden. Can he finish? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Kane! It's still alive. Just cleared away in the nick of time.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
They've got it now, what can they do? And just just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, as we approach full-time, we have to say, playing away from home hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, their attacking play has been excellent today. However, by throwing so many players forward, they've looked vulnerable at the back, which is why this will be a nervy finish. They just need to hold on here.
Now, what can they do from here? But they took care of the situation defensively. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Patrick Berg. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Not a bad pass it was. And showing fine vision. Sterling. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
He's played it short here. This could finish it. But no, the chance goes a-begging. Goodness gracious me.
Well, you just wonder, will that come back to haunt them? He has to do better there.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, he likes to run at them. Chance to play it in. And cutting inside. He's got to score! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end. You have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Berg. Alexander Sørloth. Promising pass. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Martin Ødegaard. This might have potential. Really bright-looking attack. And King! Well, negligent in front of goal. No two ways about that. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Foden. Looking for the angle. Driven in. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Alexander Sørloth. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Good-looking ball. And saved by the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it still could be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. And this could pose problems for the defenders. Real chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
In search of space. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Oh, excellent diving stop. Tremendous ball played through. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Far from a good pass. Oh, super piece of play. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, as you'll see, it's not a good pass out from the back. It's on the wrong...
And a chance to level it.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And cutting inside. He's got to score! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Good-looking ball. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Real chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that. welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson, and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Norway against England.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Effective challenge. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays with Mohamed El Yunusi in the wide areas. And
oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Who can they pick out? Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Beautifully weighted ball. Opportunity here. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Sterling. Well, they have the ball once more. Matthias Norman. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Calvin Phillips. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Morten Thorsby. Haaland. An unforced error, you've got to say. Well, he's won the ball. Well, not hard to read that pass. England with possession again. High pressing at its best. Mount. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. And the keeper dicing with danger. And a long way out. Well, they've managed to get away with it in the end, Stuart.
Yeah, he's recovered it well, but that was a really poor mistake to start with.
Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Morten Thorsby. Matthias Norman. Haaland. Can he convert? Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Excellent technique. So, a level contest, 1-1. Absolutely spot on, and they keep the ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Matthias Norm. Sterling. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Harry Kane! And no problems at all for the keeper. Well, a good tackle. And clears his lines. Kane. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Mount. Oh, breezing past him. Must be. Oh, good save. Over it comes. That's a well-struck pass. Takes aim. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And intercepting it.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Good effort here. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Norman, untidy on the ball. Able to skip past his man. Has eyes for goal. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. Stefan Strandberg. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. And a throw-in it's going to be. Crossing possibilities. Martin Ødegaard. Giving it a try. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And over it comes. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Sterling. Kane. And now passing it through. And there it is, a chance. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Birger Solberg Melling, and that was a very fine read. Martin Ødegaard. Now can they make something happen? Alexander Sørloth. And the keeper showing tremendous command. And over comes the corner. Is he able to dispatch it? Still could be dangerous. But no, the flag is up and it's offside. Chilwell. No advantage with them. Referee says play on. This looks promising. Christopher Ayer. Crisp tackling. It is a decent looking attack here. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Room to roam on the wing for England. Deciding to go inside. A smart stop here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the danger is still there. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. That is tackling of the highest order. Applying vigorous pressure. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, got there in the end. That's the important thing. And unable to keep the ball. Defensive efficiency personified. Can he finish? Really good diving save.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Over it comes. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Giving the ball away. Kane. Sterling has it. Oh, a vital interception. Nice and easy for the keeper. It's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. This looks promising. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Matthias Norman. It's a neat move. And they know they need to stop him. Oh, brilliant effort, but the woodwork getting in the way.
Well, it's super skill, Derek. He made such good contact with the ball. He just can't believe he hasn't scored there.
Mount. Promising sequence. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Chances on. Surely. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Phillips. He's got space. And space for the cross. And making the run to the inside. And a decent save. Full credit. Torsby. Well, a good tackle. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Must take the lead here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Giving it a try. Oh, magnificent reaction. Who's going to get on the end of it? And clearing it away. And no way through. Just can't get it past them. Norman, breaking at pace. Applying vigorous pressure. Oh, breezing past him. And he clears the danger. On and on he goes. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. This attack looks highly promising, but nothing comes of it. Oh, a lovely ball. Now the task is to remain focused. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Christopher Ayer. On the ball, Mohamed Elyounoussi. Lost possession. Foden. Gives it a go. And the keeper got there. And he's fired over the corner. Just the clearance that was called for. Might really be able to trouble them here. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And the pass could do damage. Now, will they do it from here? Off the post and back in play. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Oh, given away. Raheem Sterling. Alexander Sørloth. And he's beaten him here. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Who can they pick out? Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And so it is, the first half story. Well, not a game so far at any rate. Harry Kane is going to remember fondly. Hasn't really been able to make his mark, Stuart.
Well, I've been disappointed with him so far. He just...
Majestic piece of goalkeeping. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Good technique displayed. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A chance now with the corner. Who can he pick out? Well, the attack fizzled out. El Yunusi. Top-class defending. Well, he's lost it. Alexander Sørloth. On to Haaland. Just cutting off the supply. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Well, possession ceded. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. Delivering it. Can he finish here? Oh, foul play, says the referee. Walker. And Mount. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Harry Kane. Well, possibilities inside the box. Must take the lead here. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
No let-up in the pressing department. Committed challenge. And the emphasis is on creativity. But they took care of the situation defensively. Elianusi. And intercepting it. Going for the dink. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. So making the substitution now. This to put them in front. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
So, action underway again, and the onus is certainly on England to find a reply now. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Kane. And they've won the ball back following that shot. Surely the equaliser. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So the ball rolling again at 3-3. Went in strongly, decisively.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach would be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
Making progress. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. This attack looks highly promising. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Patrick Berg. Well, they've lost the ball. It did look on for them, but not to be. spot on with that tackle. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Effective pressure to regain possession. They've got it now, what can they do? Berg. Oh, surely! And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Well, they've decided to make a change. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not away completely. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, he's given us away. Alexander Sørloth. Norman. Playing with purpose and control. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Kane. Opportunity in the wide area. A good and fair challenge. Berg. Couldn't hang on to it. Foden. And a chance to level it. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And time for the change now. So the corner played into the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Threat over for now, it seems. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. He's taken on his opponent here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Phillips. Walker now. Calvin Phillips. Oh, breezing past him. Good tackle, taken away. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And a little too close to the keeper in the end.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Well, successfully cut out. Foden. Can he get them in front? Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Did well to win the ball back. 20 minutes to go in this one. Careless in possession. Alexander Sørloth. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Walker. The high press was very much on. Oh, managing to beat him and effectively parried away by the keeper. And he takes it on. Oh, did so well to deny him. Phillips. Kane. And Sterling has it. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Has eyes for goal! And just too much height on the shot. Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? This attack looks highly promising. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Typically tigerish tackle from Jordan Henderson. Foden. Here's Mount. And giving the ball away. Strandberg. Berg. Down by a goal. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
He's driven in the corner. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Mount. A very good tackle. Haaland. This looks promising, but they took care of the situation defensively. Chilwell. Rice with it. Henderson. Mount. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Harry Kane. And the danger cleared. Doing well to keep possession. Foden. This could be it. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Erling Haaland. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Now he must favour the cross. It's got to be! Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
Well, not great from the keeper. Oh, good-looking run. Sterling. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. It is a decent-looking attack here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw-in then. And unable to keep possession. Mount. A very effective challenge put in. Berg. And on to Torstved. And take it away. Unable to keep the ball that time. Martin Ødegaard. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Torstved. Patrick Berg. And the ball with Sørloth. This looks more than decent. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Getting forward. Can he find someone at the far post? Not away completely. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Birger Solberg Melling. Opportunity in the wide area. Kane. Well, it could be on for him here. Can they keep it out? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, nothing comes of it. Effective pressure to regain possession. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well. Creative midfield, and they created chances as well.
And a goal almost bewitching.
When they said it with serious ease, we were way past the fondness. Slumber through to it out deep. Took the brunt of the boulder. Couldn't have something they couldn't see. Made a mess of the water with didn't know what they started. Stark asymmetries. folding overnight, creating something big, tenfold in the light. Heaven knows that giving up, trepidation, hope or dust, emanate. Took a break for better days, not fond of us. Prominence, a providence, perennial. Was it worth a fuss? Benevolence, last orders, settle up, tenfold. Found myself a beneficiary, more ideas in the cauldron. Half the world is on hold, overseas. What to believe till it's over. Stark asymmetries, folding overnight, creating something big, tenfold in the light. Cases ramp up tenfold. You cabinet, reckless issue, death wishes, framed it like a scene they did. Pull up the entire brigade, looking like the dogs in the people leave our first gaze. Stark asymmetry. Now we blew her to folding overnight. Some people refuse on the create something please. Tell us something key. Tenfold in light.
was just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, with a sight on the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, Just 18, little black boy with a dream, with the craziest mind and the lowest esteem, trying to find what happens at the highest esteem. So I had a dream and a couple for me extreme. I was thinking about what could make me better, cause these terms is cool, never made me clever. Too cool to fool to retain that ever. I was trying to be great, they were telling me never, so but I craft put the work in it. A couple had to laugh when they saw me working it, and I was trash at the start, and it stunk like a fart. But the heart in my work and me murking it, and I was 5 years gone. I've been doing it strong, working night till dawn, and they singing my song. Nobody's telling me I'm doing it wrong, cause I was telling them not really. I'm just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to see, but I'm getting to know now, just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, just 18, little black brother with a dream, that's face and place in the diabolical regime that made it seem like I was never part of the team, but I was David. Never let it ruin the dream, cause I was hitting up a giant that was bigger than most, bigger than me. Couldn't see the ghost that's living in me, cause I was just a relevant host to a degree. You could say I was better than most, cause I kept on working, put the time in, though they hate see kept on shining, now the flow's dividing, ultrasound
Hello, everyone. On the weather forecast has promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Norway against England.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over. Particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays with Mohamed El Yunusi in the wide areas. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions. Raheem Sterling plays with Phil Foden out wide. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane.